Bring us home, Daddy Dennis.
Do it.
Bring us all the way.
It's Big Daddy
home.
D, thank you very much. We don't need to
Big
put all the other
Daddy,
letters in there.
Big
Come on,
Daddy
man.
Diddley.
No. What is it with you and that weird stuff, Steve? Just stop.
Diddy Daddy Moosh. Didactic.
Dad
Get it,
diddlin'.
Daddy.
Dobby Dennis.
What is wrong with
Are you
Steve?
okay there?
Give Dennis some side.
He broke himself.
I think
Ow.
he's broke.
Dennis. Dennis.
Birch
The
Perker.
Dennis.
Dicky da do Denny.
Berkshire.
Both sides of your face, Steve.
Dicky da do da dee Denny.
I smell toast.
Archives.
He burst your germs.
Chives. Garlic chives.
Arch chives.
Garlic toast.
The
Stephen
arch
Toast.
chives.
Yeah.
Arch.
Steven Toast.
The arch chivacies.
Garlic
Yes.
Steven.
Give him a little bit of a milkshake and he just loses his goddamn mind.
He gets
Diabetic shock.
Motherfucker, sugar it up.
Steve's gonna fall asleep in a moment.
Oh,
I'm gonna get that chocolate lean.
Getting real low.
The sun's getting real low.
Blood sugar's getting real low.
Hey, blood sugar, sun's getting real low.
2 shakes was too much.
But it was though.
Heart rate's getting real low.
Pump that sludge.
Previously on Botched. Did that thing mutate? Did the manager mutate? Am I crazy?
It's probably fine.
What's in that powder?
I mean,
Oh, like, well, okay, they just kind of gave it to me.
Who gave it to you?
The children of the rot,
Children?
Keepers of the rot.
the keepers. Well, look, I mean, tomato, first, and second. I mean, they just told me to put this in my pipe and smoke it,
Mm-hmm.
so I did.
Man, I'd kill for a tomato.
You didn't eat yours at dinner.
I did. I salted it first.
Oh, okay.
You ate it plain.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 34th episode of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in to this diabetic episode of Botched Podcast. We really appreciate
You
it.
think it was a beefsteak?
Milk steak?
Maybe a better
With jelly
boy?
beans?
Big boy?
It was a big boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a Mr. Stripey, I know that.
No.
I have no
Or nor a green zebra.
Or a mortgage lifter.
Mortgage lifters are good.
Yeah.
Brandywine's probably my faves, though.
Really? Brandy wines are boring.
Does anyone
No, they're
else know
like
what they're talking
meaty
about? I
and
don't know what
like
they're
have a
talking about.
little bit
yes,
of acidic taste.
yes.
I get
I
that,
think they're
but
talking
like,
about Elden Ring.
Cherokee Purple is where it's at.
Tomats.
You don't like Cherokee Purple? Why? Because the acid's too high?
I don't like tomatoes.
Well,
so
I haven't tasted them
whatever.
since I had COVID, so maybe I like them now.
Possibly.
Oh.
Always been a Granny Smith apple kind of guy.
No, Steven.
Oh,
Why? What's wrong with Granny Smith
They're
apples?
boring.
They're sour.
They are boring, but also tomatoes are
Red
better
Delicious
than
is
apples.
boring.
I mean, yeah, but nobody eats those.
Yeah, because they're boring.
People don't even grow them anymore.
Yeah.
We've all cut them down and grafted onto the rootstocks.
Okay.
Welcome back, listeners. To our,
I already said it.
So our tomato cast about spring or
Heirlooms.
summer varietal heirloom tomatoes. What's your favorite? Mail us at P.O. Box Gettysburg.
3178.
Get
I've
this-
always been a
tomatoes.
I've always been a fan of a juicy Mama's Knickers. It's real, right? It's probably real. I just made it up, but it's probably real.
Sure he did. Sure he did.
Paul Robeson's are all right, too.
We are going to start where we left off.
Sorry.
Yeah, do it
Couldn't
again.
stop myself.
We're going to start where we left off last time. As they just drove away west from a big giant monster man, And they're on the
You know that thing?
highway,
Are you crazy?
heading west towards California in search of Stanford University.
It was like twice as large as our truck, voice and head. Why would we try to fight it?
I didn't say you did.
You
Have
said
to
we
find
just
it.
ran away.
Yeah, you just ran away.
Disappointed. Before he could murder
Like
you.
a bunch of pansies. Real men would have got squished.
I'm a sad pansy.
Well, thank God we're led by Charlie Benson. We don't have to prove our masculinity all the time.
Because she could just throw trucks at people.
She lifts trucks. She doesn't throw them.
We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Maybe
She
maybe
crit
if I
20s every time, so she probably could throw one.
do you think maybe if we like
I gotta try.
injected dry mushroom powder into her muscles that she'd like get stronger?
Yeah, why
No,
don't you do that?
and you shouldn't,
You should
because
go to
I'll kill
sleep.
you.
You should go to sleep.
Mm,
I'm gonna insight that, and I think it's gonna work.
Yeah. He used to.
and
He's a
crunch up
doctor.
some caffeine
No.
pills.
He's a doctor.
No. I'm a guidance counselor.
You don't have some sort of doctorate for that?
You don't have to with public schools.
Like a master's?
No,
get
you
a
don't
badge?
need one.
Really?
You just need a BA.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's actually like a clear promotion track from custodian to guidance counselor.
You got to get your start somewhere. Get your
Yeah.
get your broom in the door.
Oh, yeah.
Is that why you always have that?
That just don't
multi-tool?
seem right.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was gifted to me on my wedding day
By your,
from the janitor who taught me everything I knew. Russell.
Russell janitor.
Russell
Russell.
Sawdust.
Okay. You guys were in
Russell Cedar.
Arizona last time, right?
New Mexico.
New
I think
Mexico.
we, yeah, because
Yeah.
I started talking about hatch peppers.
For some
and-
reason. Okay. So you guys are just traveling west on Route 40, and fairly uneventful. Everything is pretty brown and dead. Not a whole lot of fungus. It's too dry.
Tucson.
Just not. Tucson is much further south than where you're going currently.
I'm right here.
Oh,
fine.
hey, bud.
Oh, that's right. You are right there.
I'm in the room.
Sadly.
Did you ever go to that hot air balloon festival that I've heard about?
Oh, yeah. The Firefly Festival. I love it. Yeah.
Burning Lad?
Well,
No, that's a whole different one.
something else.
Oh.
It's where they built a 2-foot man of sticks and they set it on fire. It's, not super impressive, but it's very cozy.
Okay.
It's a 2-hour backyard festival.
It's more of a barbecue.
That ends with the viewing of the Wicker Man.
The original one,
Yeah,
not the Nick Cage one.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every town and city that you should see appears to be completely leveled, like it's been carpet bombed or something like that. But you do come to a point where you were traveling on the main highway and you see a sign where the road starts to split. And to your right is Vegas. Straight ahead is will take you either to Los Angeles or to Bakersfield. And Bakersfield is more towards the direction where you're going, which is Northern California.
Bakersfield was messed up before this all happened.
I'm from the East Coast. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I mean, we got maps though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should keep
So-
our eyes on the proverbial prize, and also let me have some more of that dust.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I don't think no.
Please.
No, River. I don't think he gets any more dust right now.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, thank
Yeah, but the last time.
Sean? Shane?
you. Sean, yeah,
Sean.
Sean's my name.
Okay. We say please.
Oh.
Yeah.
May I please have some of the mutation dust?
I passed
Have
the
you
Duchy.
stopped sticking to the seat?
I don't know. Have you
Ugh.
changed my bandages?
No, because I'm
It's just
not.
dry
It's just
crusty.
soggy toilet paper.
Yeah. there's-
I'm not-
I used
I'm not-
ace
No, he-
bandages and
I'm
stuff.
not-
he
It's
got
creepy
bandages.
paper.
Yeah.
Creepy
Oh, okay.
paper.
Moleskin.
He got bandages at the Dollar General,
Mhm.
the DG.
I got all this cash too. You guys want to like throw some cash out the window? It's kind of fun.
No, I think maybe we should hold on to it.
Just in case there's another Dollar General.
Or like a Baskin Robbins.
Oh,
All right, here you can have the money.
Okay, thank you. I'll take it. How much is it?
It was like $1,000 almost.
I don't remember it being that
Well,
much.
you've
but-
been-
right?
I actually think it was like $2,000.
Uh-huh.
And I was throwing
Yeah.
some 20s out the window, and I saved a couple of them for snorting.
Let's
dust.
say you have $200.
How dare you deny this man his $3,000?
yeah. Minus the $47 that we spent on Snickers.
Yeah, minus expenses, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'll say you have $200 in cash after he's thrown things out the window and paid for things. And whatnot.
Well, yeah, I just didn't think it was very valuable anymore because,
Well, we didn't think that until we ran into the DG. We could have used some actual money.
I mean, maybe if we had some Bitcoin, that would be worth something. But like,
How would you get it?
currency?
It's online.
Oh, we would mine it.
No, we'd use a cold wallet, idiot.
Yeah, you save it on a USB disk,
How do you
a
get it onto
USB stick disk, and then it's money.
It's like, how do you get it onto the USB?
Well,
stick
we put
disk?
it on there a while
Yeah.
ago.
Before, yeah.
Oh, in the before times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you put it on there before this happened.
And now we just got to go to Staples.
Now it's worth even more because it's rare.
If we go to
Yeah.
the Staples Center, we could probably print it out.
Uh-huh.
Or like a Kinko.
Man,
Kinko's?
I don't love anything more than 4 guys telling me how to use crypto. It's the best.
Isn't it great?
There's only 3 of us, but that's fine.
You should.
it's
now
Oh,
it's
it's
four.
just
Sorry,
like
it's
real
that,
money.
that other one in my head.
I don't mean to like correct you, Charlie, but
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. There's nothing I miss more about the before times than checking my crypto wallet every 20 minutes.
To see how
Yep,
much money you've lost.
Still there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah. So are you? So you're just heading towards Bakersfield then?
I don't want to. But
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
mean,
driving.
do you have a better idea?
I don't.
Guidance counselor?
But I mean, if we can go around Bakersfield, that would probably be for the best.
So
Like,
according to your map, you could eventually, like, before you get to
bypass.
Bakersfield, there's a couple like offshoots. Like you'll go through Sequoia. If you go further north,
North.
Jesus Christ, if you go
Going
further
north.
that's where you get to like Yosemite and whatnot.
Ooh, I want to go to Yosemite.
That's the great white noise.
The Sierra National Forest. There's a whole bunch of like state parks
What about the redwoods?
to the north.
that's
Yeah, Sequoia.
around-
That's Sequoia,
yeah,
right?
Sequoia.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I've never been there.
It's very chill. There's lots of evil mutated monkeys, but very chill still. If you know sign language, you can go a long way there.
Mutated, you say?
Yeah, they have wings.
Yeah.
The Jersey Devil's there.
He's up in.
The-
Oregon.
Pacific Midwest?
He's in the Pacific Northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The Jersey Devil is in Massachusetts. Duh. That's why he's called the Jersey Devil.
No, we convinced him to go
Voice
to
it
the
out.
Northwest.
In the before times.
In the 4 times. In
This
1932.
podcast I listened to, they convinced the Jersey Devil to do it.
Dick Blood Dump Me.
Yeah, Dick Blood at me. Okay, so
What specifically is wrong with this place this name that I don't remember?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. What's wrong
Yeah.
with Bakersfield?
It was a rundown meth town before the pandemic hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's just got to be full of raiders at this point. They started like
That's a
setting
good
up.
point.
They started setting up raiders before like the pandemic even started.
But maybe we could trade for some leftover meth.
I would rather not.
Well, you don't like being able to outrun zombies if you need to.
I can perfectly outrun them. I don't need
Amphetamines.
performance enhancing drugs.
Maybe they have Adderall.
I'm not allowed to take Adderall anymore.
You know, you can shit on Bakersfield all you want,
And
but
I
people
will.
in that town never wanted for a clean pair of socks, a can of silver spray paint, or a rose in a glass.
No, you're right. I understand what you're saying perfectly
I
fine,
don't
but
get it.
like, here's the thing, man, and I'm just
Beauty
gonna
and the
say this
Beast?
once.
Is that a Beauty and the Beast reference?
Yes. Yeah.
okay,
Sure.
be our guest.
Well
Got
done, Tim. Yeah, be our guest to believe that.
Just gonna say this once.
Oh, I just, in my college days when I would listen to new metal, I always just remembered that the band Korn was from Bakersfield. And
Oh, say no more, fam.
Oh, good
Skip
enough
it.
reason for
Skip
me.
it.
We should absolutely go around.
yeah, that's just,
Mm-hmm. I'm sold.
Okay.
I think we should just follow the leader.
The boom,
Have a
not
good
the
life.
oom, not the ema going there, bud.
All right. So if you keep traveling for about 4 or 5 hours, I would say, and you see a sign that indicates that Sequoia is up. Basically, if you turn right, you'll
What's our vehicle running off of? Forever Gas?
gas.
Okay.
Do we need more gas?
If you check the gas tank, it's pretty low.
Do they have gas at the Sequoia station?
You don't know. Maybe. Trees are made of gas, apparently.
Gas burns, wood burns. Trees are made of wood. Fuel problem solved.
He's got it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're a scientist.
Basically.
You just seek to understand
fuel
things.
scientist.
I took an ecology class at, Bakersfield Community College.
Oh.
Which, by the way, it's in California. It's miles ahead of any elementary school ecology class anywhere.
Okay.
So we're at Sequoia.
So you turn and
No, we don't want to do a
God damn it, I
U-turn.
hate you so much. So you turn right, and it's still the desert, but you notice that eventually on your right-hand side, you're starting to notice that there are these gigantic, beautiful forests that are starting to get more and more apparent as you go along. Eventually, you start to see signs that say Sequoia, and you can turn left to go into the Sequoia, or you can travel further north. This road seems to basically go parallel to almost all of the state forests, all the way up to Yosemite National Park.
Is there like a gas this way sign or
Oh,
this exit, McDonald's and
So yes,
the
there
Bakersfield Massacre?
there
Or-
Last
are
gas for 100
there
trees.
are signs that indicate gas stations. I mean, those signs are pretty degraded, scratched up. Some have some mold on them, but you do see signs that indicate that there are gas stations.
Because last time it was filled up was when we stole gas from that van with the hose, right?
Yes.
Which is when I got all this pain. in my body.
Yes. Your lovely, lovely pain.
But now it's burned into your soul, right?
And soon others.
Oh. Do you believe in an afterlife, Sean?
There's only one way to find out.
Ask you?
Yeah. There's probably eternal suffering because, I didn't know nothing but suffering here, so why would that change?
I kind of want this character to be like in the before times, before we actually had a podcast where he, like his character had no face and he had like metal claws and he wore a turtle shell, and every time he tried to kill himself, Phil wouldn't allow it. It would just keep bringing him back.
Continues. Well,
Didn't have teeth.
we've tried
or
it before.
jaw. But anyways,
No callbacks.
That's literally what constantly happens to my characters.
yours is fine.
Boof missed both of his hands for a while, right?
Just one.
And a leg?
Well, you eventually lost the other one, but you got a robot hand.
Yeah, that was going to kill everybody in the party.
Yeah, that's true. It did want to kill everybody.
I remember listening to the episode that came out last week, and you're like, what does my fisto mean? It was my
Murder fist.
It was my murder fist that talked to me and told me to
Forgot.
kill everybody. My fisto. It was ran by
I
the
get that
devil.
joke. I get the joke.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I remember. Yeah, so you can stop.
we have
walk
to. We
around.
don't have an option, guys.
Yeah.
We have to get gas.
Yeah.
This truck will be worthless.
Yeah, all cars eat gas. I've played music before.
Sure. So you stop at the first available gas station, and it looks like it's pretty run down. Most of the glass is broken. There's some mold growing over some of the gas station, but not too much. Can't see the numbers on the pumps or anything like that. This one does not appear to be an electronic pump.
It can't be more than $200 though. Right? There wasn't a huge gas shortage before the fall.
No, but it's been 2 years, and there's no more refineries. So,
Fuel stabilizers are probably fine.
but yes, okay, fuel stabilizers, but it's not being refined anymore. So
No one's
it's not-
refilling it.
Nobody's refilling these tanks.
So you're saying it's probably like $100 a gallon?
It's going to be free if there is any.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it burn your
Brain?
Well,
A little bit into my nose, yeah.
I wasn't gonna say brain, but like just
Well, I had an intense psychedelic experience, followed up by a lot of intense pain, and I'm still, maybe infected. I don't know.
what do you mean infected?
Like, infected cuts.
What do you mean
wounds,
infected?
Wounds. My wounds could be infected by germs.
Charlie, did he get bit?
I'm not bitten.
I don't
start unraveling.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
but we
bitten.
have seen his entire body.
I would have had some serious things by now, like pustules, right? Isn't that what happens?
Yes.
I've never seen anybody change,
I mean-
so I don't know.
See, this guy doesn't even know.
I don't need to know, but I do know that I'm still here.
You are still here.
It's true.
Mhm.
So I'm doing something right, and I'd appreciate it if you drop the attitude.
Well, I'm going into the gas station to look for Neosporin.
Great. I hope you find some.
I don't believe you.
Go.
I'm leaving.
Go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Go.
You go into the gas station, and
I would like to go with him in case he needs help with his bandages.
Sure. You go into the gas station, and you do not see. It looks like some of the shelves are still standing, like those, like the ones in the middle of the aisles or whatever. But they just some have fallen down, some are busted. It looks like there's a bunch of dried blood on the floor. There's a lot of dust and sand that's also been spread around on the floor because the doors are busted open. Registers open, nothing in it. But you don't really see any sort of products anywhere. You do see some empty boxes, but the color is so faded at this point that you don't see, what it was.
I don't really need Neosporin specifically. Like, I'd settle for kerosene,
Okay.
rubbing alcohol.
Kerosene, no, also. Like I said, there is nothing in this store.
Vodka.
It has been picked clean.
Voice and head, you said
Even
that.
the Four Loko? Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine, please. I really want you to get help.
Nothing. Got it.
Yeah. Like I said, all the convenience doors where like the drinks are, all that glass has been smashed. Some dried blood on the broken glass that's
Lame.
still in the door. But yeah, it looks like this has been picked pretty clean.
Sean, I did bring the cleansing power of fungus. I
Well,
hold up the bag.
Do you think that works?
I mean, I was meaning to talk to you about this. We should probably wean you off before you start having the tremors.
Okay. Let's unravel me and start powdering me.
All right, just, rub a little bit on your gums.
Wait, are you gonna rub that fungal stuff all over his wounds, or for him to eat?
For him to just kind of, absorb a little bit through the soft lining of the mucous
Osmosis?
membranes of the gums.
Okay,
I guess he's all mucous membrane at this point, but
a little bit.
Mm.
Okay, so you're
But
doing
what does
that.
Sean want?
Yeah, I do that, but also maybe like rub it on my more wounded spots because it'll heal me.
yeah, it'll be great.
Okay,
It's deactivated fungus. It's perfectly safe.
Voice and head, you said these weren't automatic pumps? Does that mean that they have a hand
There's-
crank?
no, what I mean is, so
Like
I
it would
said they
on-
weren't like electronic. So there's literally a lever, and once you've pulled the lever, then the gas would start working.
All right, I'm going to try to see if we can get some fuel out of some of these pumps.
So there's 8 pumps, and 7 of them come up with nothing. But that 8th one appears to have gas in it.
Okay. Other than the tank of the truck,
Mhm.
is there any like holding containers anywhere around the
Got all those empty protein
station?
powder.
There is
Just fill him with gas.
there is an old rusted cylinder that happens to have 2, like it's almost on it's kind of like a trailer, but not really. It's got 2 tires essentially kind of attached to a rig, so it has some sort of cylindrical apparatus that you could probably put some gas in, but it is very, very rusted.
Are you talking about like a 50-gallon?
Oh, bigger than that.
Drum.
Oh, okay, it's bigger than that.
Yeah, I would say it's probably about a 200-gallon drum.
Wow.
Big drums.
Pretty big.
200-gallon drum.
It's pretty big.
Now, when you say
It's
rusted out,
gigantic.
do you mean it has holes rusted through it, or it's just?
It doesn't look like there's any holes in the tank, but the whole thing is that like bright orange, like brownish color. Like none of it is whatever color it used to be before that. You're not even sure. It's all that orangish, brownish color.
Couldn't we like use the gas itself and a brush to like scrub that off?
Do you really want to waste fuel on making
you
this
have a
look
brush?
pretty?
I don't know. I look around for a brush inside,
No,
like a horse brush, even
a horse. Why would there be a horse brush?
dog brush,
A dog? Why? Why would there be any of this?
rat brush.
A
Yes,
toothbrush?
there's a
Yeah, toothbrush.
Oh yeah.
high
one of
low.
those.
Sean.
Low.
There is a toothbrush. You
I'd
find
steal
under
it.
a pile of like busted
mine.
glass. There's an old
It's been years.
toothbrush.
This would be perfect to spread the mushrooms on my gums.
I
Yeah.
use it to do so.
You gonna put that in your mouth, bro?
I I unravel my bandages and try to do some first aid. Like, where am I most? Are there any spots on me that are looking a little infecty or?
I mean, you have numerous spots that you sustained pretty deep lacerations from the sand. So I would say there's at least 8 spots on your body that are like a baseball to softball sized area of like pretty deep cut. Hurts a lot to touch because it's so deep.
And I had purchased rubbing alcohol. Am I all the way out of that? Was there a little bit left?
How often were you applying it?
Well, like twice a day.
You still have some.
Okay.
Not much because it's your whole body, but
the rest of it on those spots.
Okay.
Are my bandages looking pretty spent?
They are brown and gross, so you could put them back on, or you could not.
River,
Yeah.
do you think gasoline would clean these bandages?
I mean,
I'm not a doctor.
would it clean them?
Enough
I
that I
mean,
could,
it
like, put
depends
them
on your
back on?
definition of clean. Would it get the blood out? Almost absolutely. Would they then be
safe to put them back on?
usable to put? No. No.
So where did you put the fungal like dust on your
Well,
body?
up into my gums to start.
Sure.
And then I put the rubbing alcohol on the remaining parts. Con check of a 13, so I only scream a little bit.
Roll me another con check for the fungal stuff that you just imbibed.
Not. I'll take con. You're good.
Yeah.
12.
You feel a little wub wub wub.
It only
Yeah.
takes an hour for it to kick.
I know, but he's
It's powdered and it's like doing dip.
Voice in head. Can I use my extensive knowledge of all the first chapters of all the Tony Robbins books I've read to help him help himself
in what sense?
and give him advantage in these checks?
So you think by reading
Kind of
every
talking through it.
first chapter of a Tony Robbins book that you could give him advantage on every check that he does?
It gave me proficiency in medicine, and if that's not a better mechanical reason, then I guess I can not give you one.
Cool. No, you don't give him advantage for taking drugs by talking to him.
I mean, drugs put me in this mess, but I think drugs can help me get out. The
Sure,
same
drugs will set you free. Got it. So you're not putting any of the dust on you, just in your gums.
I'm not out of rubbing alcohol yet.
Got it.
But I do need River, can I have your shirt?
Now there are some old skeletons that still have some tattered clothing like wrapped around them.
I don't know about skeleton
A
clothes.
lot of dried blood on it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What about their jeans? Are their jeans all dried bloody?
They're bloody too and dirty. I mean, they've been laying on the ground, so like the dirt has blown in over the course of however long they've been here.
No.
I mean, my dude, I'm more of an arrow on your chest guy anyway. You can totally have my shirt if you need it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start ripping it up.
All right.
Strips. And wrap it around the problem
all right.
spots.
Well, okay.
And then
Well, now we both don't have a shirt.
Yep. But hopefully I won't die of infection.
Well, I guess that's worth it.
One hopes.
Infection, shun.
Yeah, you're a little high. So
I'm looking at my fingers.
Charlie, what are you doing here at the gas station?
I'm gonna check out that drum and see if it's structurally sound, and if it's not, I'm gonna repair it as quickly as possible.
Okay. The drum itself does not appear to have any defects where something would come out. The inside of it also looks a bit rusty, but not nearly as bad as the outside of the drum. The tires are flat, but your vehicle would be probably pretty capable of just dragging it along.
I wouldn't even think about dragging it. I would think about putting it in the back.
Or on top of the cage.
Well,
Mhm.
then you gotta get rid of
Yeah.
all your protein powder and your
Well,
cage.
it's not my
I
protein
mean,
powder.
we have to have been going through that
Well,
anyway.
you've been going through it. You had a lot of protein powder,
The farts are terrible.
like so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack some of that protein powder behind the seats or whatever, wherever I can store it, Dennis.
Okay, so you want to load the drum on the back of the truck and take everything else off.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
Do you need
Mama
that
needs her muscle milk.
That drum will take up the entirety of
Yeah.
the back of that truck.
What's more important, protein powder, a cage, or having somewhere that we can constantly store fuel?
I mean, I like food.
But we're not walking across the United States twice.
It's true.
If only we could find another vehicle. What if we stash the protein powder here?
And come back for it.
No, I mean, this place has been raided so much that when we leave, in about 20 more minutes, somebody else is going to show up.
Some
and
other
raid
poor
it.
schmuck's gonna.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What if
Hey.
we stash it at the top of one of the redwoods? Oh.
So the
Oh,
mutated monkeys
okay.
can.
I mean,
Ain't nobody going
they're
up there
pretty
to-
tall.
They are pretty tall.
Monkeys don't even know how to open protein powder jars. They'll be perfectly safe.
What happens if the
See, I
monkeys
think
get
you're
that protein
wrong
powder,
there.
though?
They're
Then you just have
childproof.
swole monkeys.
Yeah, but not all
Monkeys
the
are
monkeys
already-
are children.
They are.
Monkeys already have the strength of 5 gorillas, voice and head.
So what you're saying is now they'll have the strength of 50 gorillas.
And we can
That's
use them
not
to fight
how.
crime.
That's how
not
protein powder works,
it's
right?
not exponential. It's linear. They would have the strength of 6 gorillas.
Oh, okay.
And Dennis, you eat protein powder daily.
Yeah, look at me.
Look
I'm
how
so
strong
strong.
he is. Duh.
I
Well,
could throw cars.
You also sit in the basement all day.
Yeah. It evens out.
What do you think is holding up these walls?
Yeah. Me.
Dennis's ego.
Reverse gravity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So it's going to take a good bit of strength to get that thing up on the back of the truck. It's also.
Okay.
I mean, I assume you have some sort of tools at your disposal to take the tank off of the trailer that it's attached to.
Yeah, I've got tools.
Okay.
I've got my multi-tool
Your multi-tool, I doubt, has a
wrench.
wrench on it.
I've got the power of positive thinking.
Sean's gonna try to bask
Great.
in the sun to kill the germs.
You're gonna bask in the sun with.
Oh.
Yeah, UV kills stuff
All right.
like coronavirus, right?
Yup.
Well, yeah. I mean, gotta make sure my butthole doesn't get.
Sun that
Like,
butthole.
why do you
Oh.
whisper in his
Sun-
ear if you're gonna
sun-
say it loud
Sun
enough?
that butthole.
On your butthole.
Sean, buddy, I didn't know you were a solitarian.
Vitamin D,
I-
bro.
I gotta say, my bro, I tried it for a month, and also I almost starved to death because it turns out photons not digestible.
Well, I'm still gonna eat, so don't worry. I'm just trying to, since we don't have any disinfectants, I'm gonna use the power of the sun to disinfect my body.
So you're gonna lay out in the dirt.
No, I'm gonna let.
You can't lay on the truck bed.
You can lay on the trailer.
Could lay on the hood of the truck.
You could lay on the hood
I'm
of the
doing that, yeah.
the truck. Sure, it's great.
What about on the roof of the gas station?
What if? Okay,
you could
so
climb on the roof of the gas station.
is there? Oh, is there a way up there? Do you think there's anything
Oh
up there?
yeah, there's an antenna tower sort of
Maybe
thing
that's
that's
where
up
the
the
stash
side,
of-
so you could probably climb
I'm
up
gonna
that
climb
way.
up there and see if there's a stash of stuff up there.
Sure.
I climb with a 10.
I mean,
He's
it's,
taking his time.
it's hot, so you're not going to do it quick, but you get up there, and there does appear to be a stash up there. You see a skeleton who's holding a rifle, like he's leaned up against the wall, sort of. It's sort of like a 1.5 2 feet tall little
Hell yeah.
wall. The skeleton's
I don't
sort
tell
of
anybody
slumped over.
this.
Sure. You also see like a couple ammo boxes to indicate that he's been waiting this out or was waiting it out. You also see a like a pump shotgun, but you don't see any ammo for that. So you see empty boxes, but you don't see any ammo. So he may have gone through that first.
How's his clothes?
Cleanish,
I'll
pretty
take 'em.
clean.
I'll take him.
There's a little spattering of dried blood here and there.
I try to tear around
It
it.
doesn't look like it was from him.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, if you
And-
can tear up his clothes.
Are there any provisions or anything?
No, you're pretty sure this guy starved to death up here. There's a lot of empty packaging, sort of thing.
Well-
and there is a safe, like a small safe on wheels, like
Okay.
about the size of a
And
basketball.
it's closed.
Yes, it is closed.
I'm gonna sleight of hand myself to.
He's
try
got
to...
one skeletal hand on it.
Nice. First, I'm gonna try to open the safe, and then I'm gonna lay his clothes out, ripping around the blood as like a bath towel that I'm gonna lay on the top of the roof with.
Roll survival.
Well, sleight of hand for the safe first.
Yeah, sure.
Which one of these dice is the good one? Oh, it's that one. Hell yeah. 25.
Yeah, you are fairly experienced with safes at this point,
I've
and
worked in restaurants.
you I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but all right.
Cash
It's where you keep your cash.
He's familiar with breaking into safes.
Yeah, fuck front of house.
Okay, just checking. So you clickety clack around with that thing after basically hit it one try. Boom, open it up. There's a note in there. There's a bottle of some sort of liquid. Doesn't have a label on it, but it's like one of those brownish colored bottles. It's got a little cork topper on it.
Okay.
And it's about half full of a liquid that you can't tell what the color is because of the
Brownness.
brownness of the bottle. And there also appears to be a stack of money.
Yeah.
If you're going to guess, it's probably about $300. And there is what appears to be a Dirty Harry-esque 357 Magnum with a box of ammo for it.
Okay.
Dirty Harry carried a 44.
I thought he had 357 at one point.
44.
Well, 44 Magnum then.
I'll take that. And then I'll take the bottle. And while I'm sunbathing, I'm going to pop it open and smell it.
Con save.
20, not natural.
You do not throw up, but it is, whatever it is very, very pungent. It is strong. It's got a bit of an alcohol sort of like feel to it when you breathe it in, but it's got like some sort of back end to it. Like almost like curdled milk, but you have no idea what this thing
I'm going
is.
to cap it back up.
Okay.
Save that for later.
Oh, was there a note?
Yes, there was a note in there.
I'm going to read that note.
Basically, it looks like it is the sort of last statement from whoever this guy is up on the roof. And it's signed from Jimmy. So you're going to guess this guy's name is Jimmy. But the long and short of it is that he came up here right as soon as everything started going crazy. People started swarming the gas station, but they didn't seem too keen on climbing, so he was just popping off people. He talks about having to kill people that he cared about, people he grew up with, all this stuff. He just seems completely confused by everything. And as the note goes on, it looks like there are little time dates to indicate that his food supplies are running out.
Better not be his cum bottle.
Yeah. And he decided he didn't have the strength to put a bullet in his own head, so he just starved to death.
His cum bottle?
And he hopes that whoever finds this note and his supplies and all that stuff can put him to good use and hopefully survive in these hellish lands.
What supplies?
Kevin's going to act like he doesn't know about bottles full of cum guy. Who comes every Christmas to show how much he's filled up his bottles of cum this year.
Ooh, halfway.
I was a busy boy.
Well, Kevin, thanks for the clothes. I'm not going to drink this bottle because fuck you. Thanks for the gun. Thanks for the clothes. I'm just going to tip his body over the edge.
Okay.
with the rifle and the box of ammo. Hey, guys, look what I found.
Ugh.
He says that, and you just hear bone shattering as it just plummets off the top of the
And the
building.
clattering of
Just-
a rifle.
Oh, you toss the rifle too? Mm-hmm. Okay. So he tosses the rifle off and, clatters on the ground.
And bullets.
He tosses a box of bullets on the ground that bounce all over the place.
When you guys, let me know when y'all are done. I'm gonna take a bath.
I'll pick up the bullets.
Okay. So as you guys do that, we're going to take a break. And we're back. All right. So you guys with the trailer and tank. So I'm going to need a strength check, but it's just you two or River, are you helping them to try and lift
I'll
this?
help. Yeah, I'm always happy to lend a hand.
Sure. Strength check for everybody to try and move this.
It's a 4.
You're useless.
Oh, 26.
Okay. Very strong. Strong.
14.
So strong.
Kevin's side is very droopy. Charlie, your side is doing pretty well. I mean, it is very heavy. River, you're helping kinda. You think that
Yeah.
you may have trouble getting it up and onto the back of the truck. You can pick it up, but the picking it up and moving it onto the bed You guys are pretty low to the ground with your moving. So with those rolls.
Y'all let me put my end up there first, and then I'll come around and help you push it.
Oh, I'll certainly try to hold it.
Strength again.
You got this.
It's an 11.
12.
You are just barely keeping this end off the ground, but not really pushing it at all. While Charlie is just
use
Atlas
legs.
holding it up on her shoulders at this point, kind of.
Use legs. Have legs. Ugh.
Okay. Charlie, roll me a strength to try and at least move the end onto the truck.
21.
Barely. You barely catch the end of the truck.
Scraping over the truck
And
bed lift.
and it looks like the truck itself sort of dips a bit in the back. Just a little bit from the weight of this thing.
That should make it easier.
Oh, hell, we might be using too much gas for this.
I think you were all looking on the wrong side of the fence here, or whatever the metaphor is. Now we get to lean back when we drive, and it's easier to sleep.
Wait, did you idiots fill that up and then try to pick it up?
No.
It was
No.
already
Okay.
full.
No,
Yeah.
No, it's not full.
it's empty.
It's not full?
No, it's just heavy.
What is it made of?
Metal.
Steel.
Not all metals are made alike. Diamond is the hardest metal. Aluminum is the
Oh my-
chewiest.
Well,
He played a lot of
Well.
Minecraft.
Yeah, he did. So you get the backup. So Charlie, are you going to try and go around the other side and push it the rest
I
of the
got
way?
it. I got it.
oh no.
18.
Kevin, you know what? You lift it a little bit and you push it a little bit, so you get about 6 inches further into the truck bed.
That's four more inches than I'm used to.
I roll a 13. I'm not super great, but I'm
Moves-
steady and
Moves-
reliable.
You keep it steady. It moves like
Yeah.
another inch.
I got it. It's a 4.
It comes backwards a little bit
Why does it come backwards?
because you rolled so low strength that it's sliding
So that
backwards.
I'm
a little bit.
pulling it.
I
like
run up
it's-
to catch
No,
it.
It's
you just-
already. Doesn't it already have like leverage?
No,
And we're just inching it forward.
not really.
Yeah.
Voice
It's
and
just
head, should I
barely
flip
on
over
the-
yet?
I mean, if you want to come and try and help them, yes.
No. He means
No,
like
sunbathing.
he's sunbathing.
Oh yeah, if you're sunbathing, you just hear them fucking around down there while you're.
no, but he's wondering if he's gonna get burnt and
Should
if
I,
he
should I
should
flip
turn
over or? I mean, I'm trying to cleanse this.
Are
Shit.
you going to fall asleep?
I don't
You
know.
took some
I
shrooms.
Took some. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to sleep on. I don't know about these ones, but
River, how sleepy do these make you?
Um,
Typically, for a nice little gum rub.
they make you about a 19 sleep.
That's out of 100.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a con save then to not fall asleep while you're sunbathing. Sean,
got a 9.
you are a sleepy boy.
Just face up, sleeping.
Face up sleeping on
Uh,
the roof of the building.
Oh no.
He's gonna burn that dog.
He's going to stick to that roof.
No, I'm on top of
No, he's
clothes.
on clothes, so he'll stick
Oh,
to the
okay.
clothes.
Oh, he didn't rip up that guy's shirt. Okay, cool.
No,
No,
'cause
he
they weren't
did.
that bloody.
He
I
ripped
just-
him
No,
up.
he just put his gooey body on it.
Yeah, he ripped it up enough to lay on it like a towel.
I'm trying not to be gooey by sunbathing to dry out the goo.
You
Right.
have to sun that asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is your butthole the gooeyest part of you?
So, Charlie, are you going to step in and try and
I got
push
it.
this?
Yes. No.
7.
That's a 4.
It keeps sliding back even further. It's barely on the truck bed at this point.
Charlie, I can't hold it any longer. It's an 11.
I mean, do you want me to help? Are
Yeah.
you sure? You,
Charlie, you're seeing this thing slide back off the truck, and you're gonna have to start from square one if it falls off.
that's a 22.
You stop the thing from receding off the truck bed, and you push it forward a good bit.
And I push with a 19.
You start, now that there's a stronger person there, it's much easier for you to continue to push it.
I got this.
Yeah. So now it's about
I'm
halfway
just
on the truck.
stabilizing it, really.
Hey,
Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
hang in there. Okay?
Yeah.
Critical
Thanks.
fail.
11.
That was so close. If you feel like you sprain a muscle in your shoulder, Kevin.
Oh, I'm done. Which arm?
You're right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not my least dominant arm.
River, you are barely helping. You're functional.
I'm here.
It
I
seems like
show up.
Charlie is mostly what's behind.
All right, let's
this.
get it up there and let's keep going.
Charlie, I need one more for you.
It's 23.
Yeah, you push it the rest of the way. You really get in there deep, and you're like, ah, and you push it the rest of the way, and it into the back of the
Charlie,
bed of the
you did
cab of the
such
truck.
a good job. You did
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so good.
Hey, y'all did great too.
No. Here.
No, I mean, you're mucho impressive.
Now it's sticking off like 3
Thanks.
feet off the back of the truck, though, because it is a bit big.
I don't think you know how. All right.
So I've got some rope. I'm gonna actually tie it.
'Kay.
So it's stable.
Well, wouldn't there be any like wenches?
Ratchet
Tie
strap.
down.
Wenches. Where are our
Tie downs?
wenches?
Yeah.
I'm having a rough day.
I mean,
should
it's a
probably
winch
eat,
system.
dude.
It's a ratchet strap. It's fine.
He said wench, though.
I said wench.
Not a winch.
Not winch. Broads, chicks.
Chicks,
Didn't,
chicks who bring
wenches.
beer.
didn't say any.
German
Of
chicks who bring
No.
beer from beer steins.
Anyways,
Lederhosens.
you do have rope though, so I mean, you could tie Charlie. Winches? You don't have any winches
Why are you
in this
tiring
truck.
Charlie?
that. Well, there should. I mean,
There's some chains in the back, like in the
Oh.
back. Of
yeah,
the
but you
cab
can't
behind the
you
seat.
can't tighten chains. Like normally, like if you have like a flatbed,
Let's get a carabiner.
you've got like tie downs and
Yes,
and
normally, if this wasn't the apocalypse, yes, it would have these things.
chains are easy to come by.
Yeah, they just changed.
Nylon straps.
They just changed.
I guess this is a war boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just
yeah, I'll
had
give you that.
a
I'll give
cage
you
in
that.
the back.
Give
It was
it-
changed.
give it
So
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
Sean's
I
sleeping
think
on top
Sean's
of the building.
asleep upstairs.
We could always just hope for the best.
Just
Power
don't
of
take
positive
off.
thinking. Kevin, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Don't go up any steep hills. Don't take off really quickly.
Where are you going to find steep hills in California?
Where? Yeah.
Was this a bad idea?
I mean, if we do fill it with fuel, all it takes is like one strong attack from a mutant, and it's probably going to blow up.
Oh, I didn't. Huh.
Unless we fill it with potable water and not gasoline. I mean, the rust inside will probably, we could filter it out with some sand and some charcoal. You know, as I am an Eagle Scout, so I could teach you guys how to make a home water purification kit out of pretty much anything we got around here.
You should absolutely teach every one of us how to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you make it out of this poison?
I could filter the poison.
Into water?
Yeah, just like the Bible.
So then we'd have poison water.
I'll turn poison into water.
Uh-huh.
I like the other story where Jesus turns wine into water. That's in my mind. That's poison into water.
It's the other way around, but okay.
I mean, in some teachings, you are correct, but the true story.
Having read the first 3 chapters of Genesis, I would like to inside check Kevin to see if he's full of shit.
Uh-huh.
Luckily, I'm very wise, so I got an 11.
The story he's talking about isn't in the first 3 chapters of Genesis.
No, it is not.
It's in the New
It's
Testament.
in the New Testament.
Yeah, not
I'm
the
not
Old
sure about this
Testament.
guy.
So you know nothing of what he's talking about. It could be true. He could be making it up. It's hard to.
Anyway,
So yeah. So you get it on the back. Like I said, there's plenty of chains. So it does have like little metal hooks that were soldered onto it and not hooks, but like loops. So there are places you could chain, to this thing.
They soldered it?
Well,
Yeah.
even.
They didn't weld it?
Weld.
They
sorry.
soldered it?
Weld. Yeah. Weld. Blah, blah,
All right.
words. Yeah.
wench.
Wench. So yeah. So they put those on
you
there.
soldering wench. You.
So- solder on over here. Yeah. So you could chain it up to make it fairly sturdy.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you do.
Heck yeah.
So are you filling the truck first or the tank first?
Oh, we're gonna fill the truck first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on Sean.
Yeah, go wake that sleepy boy.
Sure. You climb up there and you check on Sean. He's asleep, and he is sprawled out. You can't tell if he's burnt because he's already all red. So
Hey, he looks like a little crusty angel.
he smells bad though
He smells like one too.
because he's been out in the sun, and yeah, that's not great. But he's asleep. He's a sleepy boy. Sean, roll me a con save.
13.
You sort of flutter awake just a little bit. And you feel the need to flip over because your skin that already hurts all of the time anyways hurts even more. You just feel really, really hot.
Oh, it sucks.
Like
Flip.
really hot. You flip and
Doesn't help.
you are in immense pain
Ooh.
as now things are touching all of that irritated
nope.
skin.
That was a bad idea.
Most
Here.
likely a little bit of dust on this roof too, so it's probably
River, what do you think this bottle is? I toss it to him.
I look at the bottle.
there's no information on this bottle. It's just brown.
Stinks.
I
Like you.
I smell the bottle.
Okay. Roll me a con save.
$23.
You're totally fine. You think it kind of smells
A
a
cum
little
bottle.
a cum bottle. It smells
It's
a
kombucha.
kombucha. Yeah. And,
Kombucha.
No.
it smells.
It's fermented cum.
It's fermented cum. No, it smells like it's some sort of alcoholic concoction,
Maybe it was a beer at one point.
but it does smell
Um,
like it's spoiled very badly.
I'm pretty sure this is Jenkum.
What? Lakin?
Jenkum. It's
Bacon?
Jinko.
it's fermented poo.
Mm.
It's also known as toilet wine.
Do you want to throw it at that guy that sucks that's down there?
Kevin? Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
Kevin. Let's do it.
All right. I throw it at Kevin.
His pain will bring us joy.
Roll a dex attack.
Sure.
Do I have spider sense?
No.
Are
Hey.
they facing me?
Teacher.
I mean, you guys were putting stuff on the trailer, so I assume you're not paying attention
Will
to
I
the
get
building.
will I get proficiency?
For throwing?
Yeah.
Do you
Did he-
throw things?
I mean, did he used to live
Have
with
you
the
ever thrown
monkeys?
things?
Right?
Yeah, I played hacky sack.
That's with your feet.
What?
That's with your feet.
It's your feet,
Wait, what do you throw things with?
hands.
Golf.
Are you just gonna kick it
He's
at
gonna
him?
Yes.
bicycle
Golf.
kick it at him.
Are you gonna
yes.
bicycle kick him?
The feet of the north,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as the Hopi called them.
Okay.
I got a 17.
What's your AC, Kevin?
15.
So Kevin, you are working on the truck. and-
Unless I've got partial cover from, depending on what side of the truck I'm
That's
on.
true.
partial cover would be what, a 1?
+2.
+2.
Kevin, think fast.
Well, even if it was a tie, it would be meets beats.
Yeah. So it's just like shatters next to him and splashes.
Well,
him,
we don't
or-
know if it breaks or not. We don't know how strong
That's
that
true.
bottle is.
Could be a very strong bottle.
It just kills him.
It breaks. It's
Oh,
sulfuric acid.
I
No,
didn't think you were gonna throw it. Oh my god.
no. So it hits him in like in that sore shoulder, and explodes, and the liquid is all over the right side of his face. It's also soaked into his shirt and onto his pants.
I go down.
Kevin, what do you think was in that bottle?
Oh my god!
Kevin, roll me a con save.
Why would you do that? 7.
You just start to throw up. Like it feels as though it's pulled directly out of your stomach by the hand of fate or something.
I'm dry heaving because I haven't eaten in days.
You're just throwing up dust.
Protein.
Should have had some.
You're
And I
like
told you you're
Godzilla.
supposed to mix the powder with water.
Do we have water?
We don't have water, Charlie. Jeez.
We can stop for water. There's places with water.
But yet, you guys refuse to stop. You guys are madmen. Now I'm covered in poo.
His pain makes me feel
I'm
happy.
covered in.
It smells so bad. And your skin kind of burns a little bit.
Can I
me take
use?
that.
You know what? I'm gonna use some of the gasoline from the pump to get it off me.
Kevin, it's not poo. It's only poo in the same way that wine is grapes.
What?
So
Ooh,
Kevin is just
I've had it up to here, mister.
hurling dust.
It looks like you have a little above there too.
So are you actually
Yeah, I'm
putting
using
gasoline?
gasoline on
okay,
me.
okay. You pull the hose out of the truck and start to spray your face and clothes with gasoline.
Gasoline fight.
And you know what? I'm gonna turn it around and put my thumb in it to try to shoot up there at those
It's
guys.
way too far for that.
Damn it! I'm gonna try
It's
anyway.
not pressurized enough for that.
I try with a 18.
So you got gasoline all over your hands. Roll me another con save. There's a lot of fumes right now all over you.
14.
You feel not. I mean, you're still sick, but also now you just feel wrong in other ways,
This
and your
is
skin's
weird.
continuing to burn. Now your eyes are burning.
You should take that off, bro.
You are just, and your clothes are just soaked in gasoline.
Oh, gosh. Jeez. Was there a
Other people
bathroom?
suffering. Yes.
Was there,
Not just
is there
me.
a bathroom?
There was.
Well,
There's
yeah.
a bathroom in there.
I'm gonna leave the pump on the ground and run to the bathroom.
Okay. Door is closed
Charlie's
to the
gonna
bathroom.
stick the pump back into the truck.
Okay.
I open the door.
River, high five, bud.
You go to open the door. It doesn't feel like it's locked, but it feels like it's stuck a bit.
Oh, I put my ear up to the door.
So when you go to open the door and it doesn't, and then you put your ear up to the door, you hear something in there. But you don't know what it is, but you hear something. Could be a coyote or a raccoon.
Well,
maybe.
so in my panic state, I feel like I should con to see if I just, since I'm angry, I'm
Sure.
gross, I'm burning, if I should just kick down the door or say something.
Sure.
I tell everybody, I need help! I need help! Oh my God, there's something
shit.
in the bathroom and I need, my arm hurts!
Just strip down, bud. I start climbing down all naked. Come on, bud. Just strip down with me.
I kick the door with a 4.
I'm coming.
You just kick it and
I'm
bounce
coming.
off
Ow!
of the door.
Damn it! Now my
Charlie
foot
steps
hurts.
around the truck and looks up to the roof where Sean is coming down and River's still up there and says, "Get your asses down here and help him right
I
now.
kicked the door
This
again
is on you."
Oh.
with a 4.
I got.
Okay.
Kick and bounce. You run up and you try and do a police kick.
I am Coolio?
You just bounce off of it.
Sean climbs down with the clothes that he ripped up a little bit, just draped over him, kind of like a little cloak.
Sure.
I swing at him.
I come into the store.
Hold on. That's right. He didn't throw it.
I didn't throw shit.
No, somebody.
Well, you don't know who threw it.
Yeah.
You didn't
You
see
just got
who
hit
threw
by
it.
something.
You know what? I'm gonna not pretend.
Hey.
I'm gonna think it was him
Hey,
because he's been
hey.
picking on me all the time. I swing with a 20.
It's gonna hit.
What the fuck, man?
I'm gonna do a D4 and then half it.
Okay. Plus strength.
2.
Ow!
I smack his shoulder.
That hurts a
Ow.
lot, actually, because you're sunburned and have no skin.
Some more, like some of the scab part just comes right off and,
And I'm-
sticks to his hand.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
kind of. It
I'm gonna get
sloughs off.
close to him so he can smell me.
You smell me?
No, you smell me.
Sean, he smells very strongly of gasoline and whatever that weird cummy water stuff that you threw at him
I
was.
didn't throw shit at him, voice and head. I merely suggested it
The
as
royal
a funny,
you.
funny idea. I con save with a 19 though, so I'm
I'm
not
just
playing.
really
you're fine.
impressionable.
Why would you do this?
I didn't. I'm
You
high on
did
drugs.
this.
I am. Look at
That
my
is
pupils.
that is not an excuse.
I didn't throw it. It was River.
I don't believe
It
you.
was just my idea.
River and I have been fine this entire time.
River hates you.
What? I have been
Whoa,
nothing
I
but
didn't even
kind
say
to
I
you.
hate him.
Sorry, I can't. Speak
You
for
have
River.
been mean to me and rude to me since the day we met, Shane. I don't understand it.
Oh, well, I mean, it was totally me.
I'm gonna slap you too.
Whoa.
Do you need help with the
I
door
don't-
or not?
I take evasion.
I botch.
So you go to hit him and you trip over a rock and you land awkwardly and it feels like you've cracked a rib.
Man, you're not
So
doing
now
great.
breathing is not pleasant.
Let's get those clothes off, man.
Just don't touch me. Just get the bathroom
You want the
door,
door
open.
open? Okay.
There's something in there.
Well, do you want it open or do you want?
Yeah, I want it open.
I get the rifle ready and I point it at the door.
Okay.
Yeah, and when he does that, I Jimmy the lock on the door with a sleight of hand of 24.
Well, it's not locked. It's just it doesn't want to open.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's locked. It's just
Okay,
it feels like
well,
it's jammed or
This is the
something.
worst
I'm going to
day
try
of
to
my
strengthen with a
life.
16.
Yeah, so you actually kick it like a normal adult male
Sparta
or
kick?
human for
Yeah.
that matter could kick a door and probably open it
I kicked a door twice.
and bounced off of it. The door won.
You loosened it for me.
He
It's
kicked the
good.
door and the door won. So you kick in the door and it slams open, and inside there appears to be 3 fundead
Oh.
that and then basically book it, try to get you out the door. You have your 2 shots though, River.
All right. So I'm gonna see if I can't get him in a line. You know, just
They're
one
not-
bullet right through.
They're not perfectly lined up, but I guess you could wait until they exit.
No, I'm not gonna wait too long. That's a nat 20 for my first shot,
Yeah.
and for my second shot,
And the muzzle flash doesn't ignite
I'm nowhere. I'm not
Kevin
close
or
to him.
anything.
You're not that
Okay.
close.
Okay.
Well, I am because I slapped him and fell.
Yeah.
So I'm right by his feet.
That's a pretty low percentage.
That's a very low percentage.
Yeah.
Be
It
like
does.
90.
and my second
Yeah.
shot is a
I only rolled a
is
70. It's fine.
a 12.
But roll it for both shots because he shoots.
The
twice.
the 12 will hit.
All right. So how much damn it? How much what dice this gun use?
It was like a 7.62.
It's 2d10.
It's a hunting rifle, so it's a 355. Right? Is that the right gun? Did I say it right?
355.
I don't know. What even is that? Even
I don't
an
know.
ammo?
I don't use guns. I don't
A
fucking
308?
know. 308. Sure. Whatever.
If you can kill,
Probably
a
more like a.
kill a zombie.
All right.
I don't know.
2d10. So on my first one, I'm gonna roll 4d10 since I rolled a natural 20.
And add your dex score to it.
I will.
After or
Thank
before
you.
you double it.
I know how to play Dungeons
You
and
add it
Dragons.
after.
40, 10 times 2 times your dex score
Not
modifier.
times.
Uh-huh.
18, 28 plus it's 31 damage.
Yeah, his head explodes just and it just gore goes everywhere
Better not hit me.
as the body drops.
want
No,
that
wrong
on me
direction.
either.
The gore goes away
Oh, thank
from
God.
where he's gone, not
I am-
towards you.
I've got like
Right.
some dude's flannel that I'm using as a cape and a 44 Magnum.
Righteous.
Yes.
My second is 15.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So you shoot the second one in the chest, it looks like. It puts a fairly big hole. These fundead look like they've been infected for quite some time. So they are very, very,
Starving.
very covered in fungal growths. They don't quite look bony, so they're not like armored or anything like that, but they are more fungal than man at this point. And so there's still 2 left. Roll initiative, everybody.
More fungal than human.
He's more mushroom now than man.
Ah, good. Yes.
All right. 5.
I
16.
got a 3.
7.
Don't have to roll super high. You just have to roll higher than everybody else.
Okay.
5, 16, 3, 7 is what I heard from the players.
Who was the 16?
Me.
Who was the 7?
Me.
And Jenny, you're the 3?
I got a 3.
First up are the fungal zombies.
Shit.
So they will go and attack.
There's River, Steve.
You're right there at the door. You kicked the door.
I did, but River shot them.
Yeah.
River's like right. Okay, you're
Me.
right.
You're me.
I'm
You're closer.
not much
Yeah.
farther.
I am the closest.
I'm not
And
much
you are
farther.
literally walking raw steak, basically.
I very kind of seasoned.
What's your AC?
Well, I'm wearing a flannel. My dex score is +4 though, so 14.
Okay. I will text you whether or not you take any sort of damage.
And they get 2 attacks, right?
No, these are.
No,
I mean, they are.
they're standards.
They've been
almost.
zombies for a long time, so they're a pretty high level. Right?
Yeah. They've been killing children at the local orphanage, just racking up that XP.
Just farming.
They've been fighting the same toilet rat for a decade.
Farming humanity.
That rat is swole by now. It's just been fighting for so long. Okay. And the other one sort of stumbles a bit. Like it looked like it got caught off guard, like the other one sort of pushed it out of the way. So it doesn't even attack or anything like that. Next up would be Kevin.
21.
Yeah.
First shot will do 17 damage.
This is the one that
Already is
River
damage.
shot.
Yep.
So yeah, so you shoot this one. It looks like it goes through the neck and sort of blows out a big portion of the neck, and the head sort of collapses a little bit, and it just falls over next to Sean.
I'm going to inhale and center my shot for the head on the next
Hold.
one.
I forgot. You're holding a gun and covered in gasoline. Nothing. All right. Second shot?
It's only a 5% chance.
Yeah, it's not.
If I have...
It's not like you're smoking.
Surely a safety-conscious guy like you would recognize the conundrum you find yourself in.
You said you wash your hands with it too,
Well,
Oh, he's covered. Like, he's all covered in gas.
well
but it evaporates pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So as the rounds go on.
but what I'm saying is, like... Whatever.
Let's douse you in gasoline and go outside and shoot a gun. You want to?
Let's see what happens.
We have 2 in the house. So, I missed with my second shot.
Okay.
Oh damn! I almost lit you on fire. That's
The other dice was behind the wall that I have, and the first one I can see is a 0, so I'm like, oh. And it's on an 8, so it's only an 8%, so nothing bad happens. So yeah, you just miss.
Yep.
Okay. Then it would be Sean.
All right. So these zombies have charged me.
Yes.
One. There's only
One.
one
The
left.
other one is there, but is fallen off to the side a little bit.
Okay.
Well, there's only one left,
Yeah,
actually.
there's one
Try to
left.
like stiff arm it with a grapple check
You can stiff arm it.
of a 24. I shit myself.
Did you shit yourself?
Not really.
It's over
Did
there.
you
so
shoot
no
somebody else?
Yeah, you definitely have him stiff armed.
And then I just put the 44 up to its face and shoot.
Okay. Advantage.
Good thing I had advantage. I got a 19.
I'm going to say that's a 4d6 at this range.
8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4 is 15.
You blow a hole fairly cleanly through the back of this thing's head, and it explodes and just falls right over.
Nice.
Yeah. No more zombies.
And I
But now the
Is
rat
the-
is free.
is the is the barrel of my
so
gun
swole.
real hot?
It's
They were the
pretty
only thing
toasty.
keeping the rat at bay.
You see that so many other dead zombies in there that have died trying to fight the rat now. Yeah, the barrel of the gun's hot.
I'm gonna like sear myself with it.
Just anywhere?
Right in the nipple.
Right in the nipple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin, I think the bathroom's no longer occupado.
Thank you.
You're going to take 4 damage, 4 burn damage.
Does it stick?
High-low.
That's unhelpful. Low.
No, it doesn't stick. Roll me a con save with advantage because now you're into pain for whatever reason.
17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's a masochist.
You're into it
Mm-hmm.
as you sear your nipple with, or what
Sear
used
my-
to be your nipple with a gun barrel. All
Got any
right.
more of that gasoline?
Don't talk to me.
So you go into the bathroom then, Kevin?
Just
Yeah,
the
I'm still
sink work.
So as you run into the bathroom, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
This episode of Botched is brought to you in part by your mom. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, Nuck, John. Where the fuck is this page?
I
Skinner.
don't know.
Shanda Panda.
Yeah, hold on. I don't move this book. Why is this not here? There it is. All right, take two. Ready? You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok, and Twitch at Botch Podcast. This episode of Botch is brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, the Nuck, Big John, Lord Chronic, Skinner, God King Shanda Panda,
God King.
Death to our enemies.
Female
Braze
Zuchari, Braze her.
Bracer.
The Gamers Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, Bread 2287, and Sapper Supreme. You want to support the show? You can do so in many different ways. Botchpodcast.com/store. Or what else? You can send money orders, travelers checks, and personal checks over to P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. You can leave us some money in the PayPal, paypal.com/botchpodcast.
I would also accept an instant development camera that we can then snap photos of each other with, or drugs.
Or you can just head on over to dickblood.me and support where you can, like our newest patron, Amos.
Amos!
Can't help us financially, but still want to support the show? It's really fucking easy, you lazy cucks.
Do you not have phones?
Do you not have a phone? Go to iTunes and just leave us a 5-star review. Write whatever you want in there. It doesn't matter. Just
I'll
don't use
fucking read it.
Don't say bad words, and it's the best way to support and fuck over the algorithm of iTunes, you lazy fucks.
Death to Steve Jobs. Oh, he's dead.
Dig him
It
up,
worked.
Dig him up.
kill him again. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at tiny.cc/Gozer. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. And as always,
I was going to say.
we salute you, Bread2287.
Bread.
You are this episode's
Lone survivor.
Hey, Bread. I played D&D with that guy because he's an EP. Sweet.
Yeah, but you don't because you don't show up. And as always,
I'm not the one who rescheduled it to my days that I actually have to open the bar, sir.
we'll see you next week, nerds. Everybody here in chat, stick around. We're going to take a weird break, and we'll come back with a second episode.
Oh, we're keeping that one? All right, that's fine.
And as always,
I already stopped.
as you sear your nipple off with the hot end of your pistol,
Say it again.
And as always,
as you sear your right nipple off with the hot end of your pistol, scream botched, and we'll feel it.
see you next week, nerds.
Okay.
Choomies. I think
Choomies?
Choomies.
There's no H in cum.
So these twist off aluminum cans, or I can't tell if I hate them or love them.
What's up with that beard?
It's a St. Patty's Day special can that Miller Lite did, because they're pint cans.
He
hold
clearly
on.
said, "What's up with that beard?"
Beard.
I'm going to put us on the break screen.
What, so hold on. You can't drink Yingling because it gives